Even Jesus goes, Father, could we do it another way? But if not, I'll do it that way. That's him grappling with that human side of him and then wrestling it and not letting it go and saying, I'm going to conquer this. I'm going to win this because it's my destiny. It's what the Father has given me to do. It's what the Father has blessed me to do. So you want to receive a new creation identity? I think this is the Lamb's book of life. Remember when Revelation says those who had their names written in the Lamb's book of life? I think that's a big allegory for he took what your old name was and he wrote your new name down. God takes your Jacob and he writes down your Israel. What happens when you come to Christ is he takes the old you and he writes down the new you, and then it might take the rest of your life for you to live into the new you's name. But God knows what it is. And God tells you, okay, today, new name written down in the Lamb's book of life. Why the Lamb's book? Because the Lamb paid for it in his own blood. He's the one that knows what you can become. So let the Lamb put your new name in front of you. And then you live out of that identity, living towards that point. Verse 29, Jacob asked, saying, tell me your name, I pray. And he said, why is it you ask about my name? And he blessed him there. This one bugged me for a long time. It bugged me that Jacob says to the angel, tell me your name. And the angel goes, why do you want to know my name? That always bothered me. I always thought, why didn't he just say his name? And I think I've got an answer. Because, two reasons. One, it's Jacob. Jacob's wrestling Jacob. And Jacob needs to learn that. He doesn't say, Yahweh is wrestling you. Michael the archangel. No, he's silent on it. Because the whole encounter was Jacob wrestling the man. Jacob wrestling Jacob. But here's the other one, and this one kind of calms my soul. The point of your encounter is not for you to learn more about God. The point for your encounter was always for you to learn more about you. God is not selfish, nor is God self-centered. Revelation is not simply for you to learn more about Him. Revelation is for you to finally confront you. That's the Bible. When the book of Revelation is given, it's a sign about Jesus, but it's written to 7 churches because the point of the book is not just so that the church will know what Jesus looks like. Read the 7 churches of Asia. It's so that the church will know what they look like. And God never stops doing that in your encounters with Him. Every time you meet Him, He holds it up in front of you and goes, take a look, Larry. And as we encounter that, and we encounter it through a new creation lens, He has paid. All this junk I'm bringing to the table, He's paid for it. He doesn't think less of me for it. He loves me in spite of it. As I get that, I start to look into that mirror and start to see who He is, not just who I am. I am confronting both me and Him. And as I confront Him, this man has the possibility of transforming into the same image of Him from glory to glory. That's 2 Corinthians 3. As I look at Him, I start to realize I'm transforming. How am I going to know I'm transforming if I'm not seeing who I am? Good question. You're going to always need to see who you are. And as you keep putting that in front of Him, you keep transforming into the glorious image of who He is. So I can say this to you in this season. I'm at peace with God. And I'm at peace with me. And I want you to be at peace with you because I think you're at peace with God. But I want you to be at peace with you. Whatever area of your life you're not at peace with you, don't ignore it. Esau's coming over the hill. Don't ignore it. You're equipped. You got what you need. Face it. Put your hand in his hand. Let the victory come from the place of His perfect victory, His perfect rest.